See, we don't want one of the little cheapies, but we don't want to go way overpriced. You pick out the water hose.
Oh.
I'm not good at picking out hoses. Hoses. I know you've been miserable for the last month. It's been just unbearably hot, hasn't it? Come on out. Steve's warning everybody. Steve's saying, Charlie's out. Everybody watch out. He will run over you, won't he, Steve? Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and top of the morning to you if you're watching this in the morning. Bear, you just fell down, dude. You got all excited and fell down. Anyways, today is the day after Houston's birthday. Houston turned 11 yesterday, and our youngest kid's now 11 years old. Weston's 22, Emily's 15, Houston's 11, and birthdays are special days, and we had family over and had a dinner last night and stuff. But one of the gifts that we bought Houston was tickets to Granger Smith's last concert. And when I say last, I mean the very last show ever. He's quitting touring. He's stopping music after, I believe he said he'd been touring for 24 years. And over the last several years, we've got to know Granger as a friend, gone to Yee Day several times and just different things. But Houston is an absolute mega fan of Granger's music, and the Smiths YouTube channel, Granger's just an inspiration to a lot of people. And there's so many artists out there that I'm thankful my son doesn't enjoy listening to. Granger's one of the good guys, but he just released his book recently. I haven't had the chance to read it yet because everyone I talked to said when they started it, they couldn't put it down. But it's called Like a River. And if you're not familiar with the story, Granger and Amber had a son named River, and he died in a pool accident at their house several years ago. I have started the book because as a father, I really don't even know that the whole story's in there. I don't know. I'm just kind of scared to read it, but I'm going to. Because as a parent, I can't imagine the loss of a child, grieving the loss of a child. I lost both parents at a young age, and I've gone through a lot of loss in my life, but I can't imagine losing a child. And, after Houston's birthdays just get you to thinking about things, But anyways, I'm excited to take Houston. We just bought a few tickets. It's just going to be family going down, and I'm quite certain Granger's last performance is going to be an emotional night for him. And I'm sure everyone he knows is going to be there. We probably won't get to really spend any time with Granger that night, but that's okay. That's not why we're going. I want to go to support a friend and let Houston be there. He's been to 2 Granger Smith concerts in the past, and they're always just amazing shows, so I can't wait. But anyways, in other news, we have a cold front come through. Like today's high, 85 degrees is supposed to be the high. We'll probably get hotter than that, but it's supposed to be a high of 85. That's like a cold front for us right now. It's been 105. That's a big difference. And cooler temperatures get everybody feeling frisky, so I'm going to check on everybody this morning. DJ and I are fixing to head to the gym. I got about 10 minutes before we've got to get out here and head to the gym. Get that right, Bear? So I think I'll probably lock Charlie up and feed him this morning and turn him back out when we get home. Excuse me, Jerry. What's up? It's just become such a weird bird farm. You know that? Because of you. You're a big part of the weird bird farm around here. You know that? Jerry, good morning. All right. Charlie, you hungry? Are you hungry? Mom told me to take a picture of Charlie today because she's got an idea for a t-shirt. I don't know what it is exactly, but she said, take some pictures of Charlie. Wonder what that means, Charlie. Pepper, good news, sis. Hey, we're gonna have a cold front today. It's nice out here. It's gonna be pretty nice all day. I know you've been miserable for the last month. It's been just unbearably hot, hasn't it? Well, it's only gonna be like 85 degrees today, so you should be good. Turkey, what are you doing in there? Get out of Charlie's pen. Come on, I gotta feed Charlie this morning. Charlie, come on in. I'll get you some food. Are you hungry? You ready for some breakfast? Man, it sure is nice out here. Oh, you still got feed left over from yesterday. That's why that turkey was in here. You know that? So Lester always says his ostriches love mealworms. So I went to Tractor Supply the other day and bought this huge bag of mealworms, thinking, well, I'll add some of those into Charlie's diet. And watch this. Charlie, you want some mealworms? Charlie never goes for the mealworms. I'm sure he probably eats some, she, I'm not sure, eats some by accident, but goes for the feed 100% first every time. Ain't that right, Charlie? Ooh, gross. I think Steve likes that though. He's a kinky guy. All right, morning chores are taken care of. Everybody's been checked on, and we're gonna head to the gym. But I think these cooler temperatures, like right now it's 73 degrees. Cooler temperatures have everyone feeling frisky, especially Steve this morning. And Fancy's got a little gas, but Steve and Fancy are doing their thing, so we'll leave them to it and head to the gym. And I don't even know what all the rest of the day is going to bring, but if you've already read Granger's book, let me know in the comment section down below. Is it like a tearjerker? Is it something I need to be prepared for? I'm not sure. If you haven't read it, check it out. I haven't read it yet. Like I said, I'm just being honest, but from what I've been told, it's an incredible book called Like a River by Granger Smith. I'll let you know when I read it. You got bucks in the yard. Your milkshake brings all the bucks to the yard. That was freaking hard. Really hard. 48 calories on the eco bike, 100 air squats, and 48 more calories on the eco bike. Quick little workout. Did it in less than 10 minutes. But it was hard. It was very hard, very difficult. And that's what I love about CrossFit. That's what I love about the gym. I challenge you guys. You don't have to sign up for CrossFit. Do something that challenges you physically and mentally every day. That was a physical challenge. The thing I love about it the most is the mental challenge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the mentally toughest. I've got a lot of quit in me when it comes to these really tough workouts. That was an easy, quick one today. When they're 25, 30 minutes long, nonstop, I got a lot of quit in me. I don't quit, but I've got a lot of quit in me. So I challenge you, do something today that's physically and mentally taxing on your body. You'll feel good the rest of the day. All right. Mom said I earned a spending spree, a shopping spree in my workout this morning.
I don't think so.
Your hair looks amazing.
Shut up.
I think we need, look, these are really nice water troughs.
What in the world?
It's a fire pit.
Oh.
They look like water troughs. Well, those are nice though. Yep. I spent a lot of money in here.
But we're not.
Why?
Because I'm here.
Need one of those because, you know, somebody likes to forget to turn the water off sometimes when they're sprinkling the donkeys and, you know, alpacas. Donkey poodles like to be sprayed. I need another water hose. And it's like 3 feet too short.
I'm not unrolling another one.
Man, that's the best part of the video. I got my butt chewed by so many ladies.
You did.
For watching DJ. Water hoses are pricey, DJ.
That one's 100.
Yeah. Because it's a Goodyear, man. If it's not good enough for a water hose, it's good enough for tires for your car. Maybe it's made out of recycled tires or something. I don't know. See, we don't want one of the little cheapies, but we don't want to go way overpriced. You pick out the water hose.
Oh.
I'm not good at picking out hoses. Hoses.
Well,
which one do you feel like unrolling?
Cheap or expensive. There's no in between.
Yeah. I kind of like them.
How long did it need to be?
The last one we got was 100 feet. It's probably, you know, what we need is a 100-footer. I think it's between the... Do people really care about our hose, picking out our hose?
Probably not, but... let's go with the contractor one.
Contractor grade it is. Gosh. Good thing you love your alpacas. Jeez, look at them muscles.
Oh
she must
gosh.
work out. Flex.
No, I'm
come
not
on.
flexing.
Cat lady.
No.
Got your cat food. What else you need?
I don't know.
I love this store. Some people are going to get mad at me because I like Tractor Supply. They're like, they support liberals in Long Beach, California, or something. I don't know what it is. Something.
No, we support our animals. That's what we do.
Hey, it's either this or Walmart in our town, huh?
Yeah.
Can't believe you walked right past all the horse treats, donkey treats.
Look, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, well, those, usually you go them down there.
Look, it even says mini donkey treats.
Oh, I bet that makes them twice the price.
No, they're on sale. It's like $2.
What makes them mini? What makes them a treat for a mini? What's so
Crafted
special?
to complement a mini horse and a mini donkey diet. I don't know, just because it says so. I don't know. They're just small, see?
Oh, they're little treats.
They're mini treats.
Gotcha. Okay. I knew you couldn't pass up a donkey treat aisle.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody saw a DJ coming. Mini horse and donkey, mini pig, mini goat and cattle. Yep. Somebody saw you coming.
Well, it worked. Good marketing. No.
DJ.
No.
Baby ducks.
No.
There's some baby ducks in there.
No more birds. No more birds. No more birds.
You're hateful.
I'm leaving if you get any more birds.
Here, I think we need one of those since you love roosters.
No.
You love roosters.
No, I don't
Oh,
like birds.
I like this. You're headed down to the deer hunt and stuff. I like it.
Jeez, you can come back without me.
I'm putting this in your cereal. It's on clearance. It's on clearance.
No.
Why not? You two slacking on your job around here?
They must have.
Bear too. Everybody's just laying around napping today. Did y'all have a rough morning at the gym or what? Okay, made it to the house with our new water hose and our simple little timer. And the reason I'm replacing this one, it's still a good water hose, but on the back of the house where we water the donkeys and the alpacas, this hose busted a couple years ago and I just cut it off. And it's like almost the exact right length to hook up to the house and water the donkeys and the alpacas. However, that's as far as it'll go. Like, you can't put it through the fence, set it in the water trough. You have to just stand here and hold it. And it needs an end put on it to even hold a sprinkler. So I'm going to replace this hose. I can get just the end. I should have bought the end piece. You know, the male end piece to screw a sprinkler or something on. But I wanted something, I need it to be like 10 feet longer. So I'll put an end on that and then we can use it somewhere else. And we'll have an actual decent, good quality water hose back here we can hook a sprinkler to and be able to put a sprinkler in there for those girls. Not that difficult. DJ made this look way harder than it really is. Turn it on so there's water in the hose. It'd be easier to work the kinks out of it. The timer just broke. I touched the water hose and the timer broke. Yeah, I was at Tractor Supply and I cheaped out. Bought the cheap timer. Like, come on, you guys just watch that, right? Like, I picked up the water hose. It wasn't like I pulled on it. Snapped it. So, that'll be going back to Tractor Supply and getting a new one. And, oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Turn the water on. Work the kinks out. Just got to untwist it. When it comes from the factory, it's all twisted up, so. Excuse me, girls. I know you like playing in that water, but can I dump that out and clean it real quick? I promise I'll refill it. Okay, Tina? You let me do that? Excuse me. Hey, you turkey, get away from the camera. Really? It's always you, isn't it, Phoebe? Always you messing with stuff, huh? Farrah, don't you touch the camera. Hey, Phoebe, quit. What? It's not that hot today, Tina. It's actually, look, according to that, it's only 80 degrees right now. Oh, they bumped the high up. It's going to be 91. This should feel like fall to you guys after being out here in 105, 108. I'll get you a sprinkler hookup just so we can test it out in a minute, okay? Lucy, are you eating leaves off of her back? Y'all are silly. So I'm thinking pretty soon we need to separate Reba so we can wean her off of Lucy. Lucy's her mom. She still tries to nurse some, but the best thing we ever did for RJ was separate him and put him in a smaller pen by himself so that we could get him more friendly and used to being touched and all of that. These two, I'm not going to say they're unfriendly. They don't like to be touched. They'll get close to you, but we didn't raise these two here. And right now they're teaching Reba to be a little bit more standoffish than we want. And if Reba's going to stay around here, you know, which is kind of the plan, I think, I want her to be a little bit more friendly than the two that were born and raised somewhere else. Huh, Tina? You got a tooth hanging out right there. Look at that tooth. You had a fly on your nose. I'm sorry. So they're not super skittish, but they don't like to be touched at all. So that's okay. I understand. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why we have one big water trough and one little dirty looking nasty tub. And the goal here, my plan, is when the ducks come up to visit, which sometimes ducks meander up here and hang out with these girls as they're passing throughout the day. My plan is, and it's worked out pretty well, if this is the only thing that's here, they'll jump in it and drink and play and all that. But if you give them the lower, shorter option, they'll come get this water nasty, which is not really even here for the alpacas to drink. This is the one we fill up for drinking water, and that's just like a distraction for the ducks. So try to keep it clean. The problem is these two girls like to stand in there and get it all nasty. Ain't that right, Lucy? Are you gonna step in the water trough? Huh? Phoebe, why are you trying to eat the sprinkler? So what I may end up doing, I can put that sprinkler in here. That's what I'm going to test out right now. What I may end up doing is just setting it on the outside of the fence, and it's got a directional spray so that it'll spray inside the pasture from outside the fence. But we're going to start off with it in here. And if the donkeys try to play with it and mess with it too much, we'll fix it. Phoebe, you better get ready. It's fixing to get wet. Ah! It's on the wrong one. So it seems to be working. It's not, like I said, it's not super hot today yet. It's going to get a little bit warmer, but the next few days we're still going to be up in the 100+ degree temperatures, Phoebe. That's excessive, man, or ma'am. But this little sprinkler is one we've used for years. Rufus used to play in it and stuff, but I actually think it works a little bit better. They prefer this a little bit better than the big, like that overhead sprinkler that we put on the T-post. It makes a huge circle, and it does make a big, nice, cool spot for everybody. But I noticed they would not really get in it because they don't like to be sprayed in the face. So if you can see the way this is kind of, it only sprays about 3 feet up the setting I have it on right now. So they can actually walk in it and stand in it. It'll spray their underside, or they can lay in the wet ground and not actually get sprayed in the face. They don't, the overhead sprinkler, I think, is just a little bit too aggressive, and I noticed they don't really stand in it a whole lot until it goes off. Then they go lay in the mud. This way we can leave that on for 20 or 30 minutes a couple times a day and have a nice good wet spot on the ground. We could actually move it around, actually water the grass a little bit, but the main key is just let them cool off a little bit. When it's 105 outside, they need a break from the heat. You like that thing, Reba? See, it's spraying her in the face. That's why she keeps shaking her head. She doesn't like it. But what she'll learn is if she gets close to the sprinkler, she'll be outside of that, or I guess inside of that arch, and it won't hit her in the face. But I think they like it. I know Tina likes it. She's enjoying it. Tina! Lucy, gonna go roll in the dirt a little bit. Dry your head off? Is that what you're doing? Tina's just gonna sit there and enjoy it though. Feels good to her, I bet. So while we were at Tractor Supply, I also picked up a bag of scratch grains to kind of add something else into the mix, into Charlie's feeding. He's been on like a high protein game bird crumble, which there are specific feeds for ostriches, emus, and everything. They're called ratites. They make a ratite ration, ratite feed. But we're mixing the high protein feed, and this is coming from Marie, the lady that actually gave us Charlie, and what she feeds and everything. There's a lot of different ways you can feed these birds. But I'm gonna mix that high protein game bird feed with some scratch grains and the mealworms. He's not really eating the mealworms right now. Maybe he will eventually. And also throw a little bit of fresh vegetables in there, because when I feed him, he's in the pen next to Houston's tortoises, and they get tomatoes and lettuce and things all the time. So, Charlie, you want to try some of this scratch grain? See if you like it? All right, let's try it. So scratch is like a all-purpose feed. Everybody calls it chicken scratch. It's a blend of corn chops, Milo, and wheat seeds. And we're just going to mix a little bit of that with a little bit of the high-protein chicken feed and see how Charlie likes it. And scratch is kind of a generic chicken feed, but everybody just feeds chickens and birds that are, you know, free-ranging and stuff. So we'll see what old Charlie thinks about it. And then I'll let him back out into the pasture with the other animals in a little bit. Charlie, I got something new for you. You want to try it? Huh? Come give it a taste. Here, let me shut that, get a little closer for you. Probably not hungry. I just fed you this morning, so. Hey, I think you guys are scaring Charlie. Gonna try something new, Charlie? Huh? Are you unsure about what that is? Give it a taste. You might be surprised. I didn't mix it up. I put the scratch on top just to see what you do, but. Oh yeah? Just gonna lay down and have a little brunch, huh? You're still worried about Earl, aren't you? Unsure about it. It's a little different than what you're used to eating, huh? So here's what I'm gonna do. Since he's a little unsure, he, she, I always say he, that's just habit. All right, we'll mix it up. Now it looks more familiar to you probably, Charlie. Come on. Give that a taste. Not the camera. I didn't say give the camera a taste. Bruh, not hungry, are you? That's the problem. Well, how is it? Charlie says, well, it'll push a turd. Oh my gosh. All right, eat you a snack real quick and I'll let you out in a second. All right, Charlie, you finished with your brunch? Come on out. Steve's warning everybody. Steve's saying, Charlie's out. Everybody watch out. He will run over you, won't he, Steve? Hey, Steve. What's up, buddy? You get calmed down this morning after your rambunctious, cool start to the day? Or did Fancy just finally kick you off and say, I've had enough? What are you doing there, creepy bird? Did you get your belly full? Did you get your belly full? Not going for a run today? Just gonna lay around, take it easy? Lay around like copper? Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I know not every day is like crazy fun and exciting and You know, if it were up to me, I'd probably be down at the creek or the dock or somewhere fishing with Houston every day. It blows my mind. Those videos have been on fire lately for my channel. The the video back when the first time we went down to the dock has like 850,000 views on YouTube, and the other night when we went night fishing, it's got like 250,000 views. It's crazy. Those videos are killing it, but I don't want to be just a fishing channel. I've always said I can't be just a fishing channel or just a farm channel. I'd get bored and burn out in no time. And I think that's what people enjoy about our channel, is the variety and all the different things we're up to. And like today, nothing super special, but tried to make the life of a few animals a little bit better, and do everything we can to help the animals out, to help ourselves out, honestly, to make things easier for us, simplify things, and make it a more comfortable life for all of us, I guess. But you know, I was watching a video the other day. I watch a lot of stuff like content creators, advice, tips and tricks on how to grow and all the things. And there's a guy named Roberto Blake, and I'll put a clip up on the screen if I can find it. He was talking about most creators don't even realize they're successful, and how like 90% of channels fail before they get to 1,000 subscribers. And he put up a graphic that showed, at least on YouTube, not Facebook, but the number of people that ever reach the silver play button, which is 100,000 subscribers, the number of people that reach a gold play button, which is 1 million subscribers, and the percentages are astronomical of even ever making it to the silver play button. There's not that many out there. And the gold play button, I believe, I'm just working off memory, but I want to say it was like 8,000, 9,000 people in the entire United States have ever reached 1 million subscribers. And I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys. We're not there yet. We're on YouTube. We're at 820,000 something subscribers. It blows my mind every day. And we're beyond blessed at the lifestyle we get to live. But it wasn't easy, and it wasn't fast, and it wasn't cheap, and we've worked our tails off to get where we are. And I think most people understand that. A lot of people get confused because they see our lifestyle and they see the things we're doing. And I feel like YouTube life is like a life in fast forward. We've achieved more in 2 or 3 years than we did 15 years combined before that. And it's just because that exponential growth chart, man. And we've been on YouTube for 10 years, probably, something like that, close to 10 years, and really hardcore serious for 8 or 9 years. And the first 7, it was slow, you know. And so it's not quick, it's not easy, it's not fast, but consistency is the key. And I think that's just the key to succeeding in life in general. You've got to be consistent. You've got to show up. You know, I know so many people that expect a handout in our country, and don't want to work, don't want to earn their place in this world. And I struggle with that. I just can't comprehend how somebody expects everything for free and don't think they have to work to earn anything. And I don't know, it may not seem like we've worked for a lot of stuff because it happens so fast. I mean, all the things you see, the tractors, the side-by-sides, the vehicles, the house, the land, the other land, all that stuff. I don't want anybody to ever think we're bragging, because it was a lot of work. There were a lot of years that I was doing YouTube and not making any money, or making very little money. And I don't know, it's got me, the whole day's got me thinking back, reflecting over, 11 years of Houston's life, and Granger putting out his book Like a River, because they lost their son River. And I don't know, it's got me thinking.
What got you thinking?
Just life. We have, our youngest kid is 11 years old.
Oh, it's crazy.
We're not empty nesters, but we're getting closer.
But it seems so far away.
That's good.
That's because
we don't want to rush it.
Yeah, well, he's never leaving.
Mom said you were never growing up.
What do you mean?
She said you were going to be here forever. You weren't leaving.
Oh, I'll take it.
See?
He'll take it.
He'll take it.
I'll live with my parents till I'm 30.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
You'll get tired of us before then, I promise.
Stephanie, you'll want your own house.
That's right. That's right. So Houston doesn't have a hat on. and I wanted to point something out. This nice flowing mullet. What's happening tomorrow?
I'm gonna cut it off.
Getting a haircut, getting it shaved off for football season.
I'm
huh?
not shaving it.
My dad wants me to get a buzz.
You're just getting it cut, huh?
Yeah.
Getting rid of the mullet completely.
Yeah.
What about all this? What are you gonna do?
I'm probably still gonna let the top grow out a little bit.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Whatever.
Are you gonna cry again, like
No.
he did the first time he
No.
cut his mullet? Or well, it wasn't a mullet then, but
No.
cut his curls.
No, I'm not gonna cry this time.
Anyways, I guess that's just one of my random ramblings. Sometimes I go off on those tangents. And anyways, if you haven't heard about it, checked it out, or you may be interested, go look up Granger Smith's book, Like a River. Like I said, I haven't read it yet. I know it's probably going to be a tearjerker if I had to guess. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.